Hello and welcome. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between India and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Right, so we're ready to get underway. It's always something special about the first delivery. You can really set the tone for a match. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. This could be trouble. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs out of there. England are 6 for 1. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh no, what a chance. It's going to race to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. England 10 for 1. Singh from the Tata end. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the field with a great shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist. Another run out to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end.
How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Good fielding out in the boundary. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. England are 28 for 1. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Doesn't beat the infield. This could be trouble. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Banton ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight to the fielder. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Pandya ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Bumrah from the Tata end. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Tata end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shots, and there's no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Big edge. End of the over, 10 off it. England 46 for 2.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Chance. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg. simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England are 48 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Patel has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Pandya from the Garware Pavilion end. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Singh will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
How will he reply?
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No, terrible shot. Patel getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Bumrah has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Garware Pavilion end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Patel from the Tata end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. One extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. This should be close. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Edged. Over. 4 runs coming off it. England 71 for 6. Singh, the left-arm medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
finds the edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Seven runs added in that over. England are 78 for 6. Going with pace now. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Oh, nicked. That's going to race away. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. Nicked it. End of the over, just one off it. England are 79 for 6. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. England are 93 for 6. Dubé, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged. India with a massive shout. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thick edge. Over. England are 97 for 7. Chakravarti from the Garware Pavilion end. Quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Chakravarti has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Bumrah into the attack now from the Tata end. Got that away nicely.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Drilled that one away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Thick edge. That's the over. England are 118 for 7.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Chakravarti to wrap up the innings. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. And that's the end of the innings. England have set a target of 123 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. That was a tremendous delivery. This through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
That's the boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. India, 12 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Doesn't beat the infield. Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Overton shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary is the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Hits the gap wonderfully on the offside of cover.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, I couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder. That ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over, 6 dot balls. Just a masterclass of bowling. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Curran with a great delivery there. Terrible shot. Wait there. Last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Good shot, a beauty.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. England kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Archer from the Tata end. batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Let it come to them, got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Six runs added in the over. India a 41 for none.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That is quite extraordinary. Samson, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, through the gap. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. India 55 for none.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Trouble. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Got that away nicely.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might just be finding their feet. Rashid from the Tata end. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance. But got to go back to the pavilion now.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. A direct hit and this could be gone. Four runs added in the over. India are 72 for 1. Dawson, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. everything. Power and precision in that shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Sampson, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Rashid has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Dawson from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, it's just ridiculous.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Dawson with a great delivery there. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's blown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Needs to be on target. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six. Brook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Trouble. 14 runs added there. India 117 for 1.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Rashid coming back into the attack.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for six. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.